Scott, the past few weeks we've really seen the defensemen step up offensively. What is it that's allowed those guys like Dylan Sandberg this last weekend to start putting the puck in the net? How much of a boost has that provided you guys?
Well, I don't know if it's anything that's just happened. I mean, obviously Dylan got a couple power play goals, and you know, when you shoot pucks, certainly you hope good things happen, but you know, they're always a part of our offense, and that's been no different for years. So but it was, you know, nice to see those guys contribute. It certainly helps the scoring balance, and you know, last year we had 30 goals from our back end, and that's pretty good production. So I haven't figured out where we're at yet, but anytime you can get some goals from back there and help your offense, then certainly that helps your team.
How key you mentioned the power play, Dylan, getting those up. How key is it for your power play to have success, for those defensemen to have success? Maybe not even just scoring, but getting pucks to the net.
I don't worry about who scores. I mean, for any power play to have success, you got to get pucks to the net. And if you get fancy and cute and try and make the perfect play, you're not gonna score. You saw the great example of that. If you probably look at every power play goal we got, we haven't scored too many off the rush. That's another opportunity, but they're coming off shots. Not always coming off the pretty plays or trying to look for the perfect play. It's simplicity, I guess, is probably the best way to put it, and get pucks to the net. I think it's the same thing 5-on-5.
Tanner Latteru, what's his status for the weekend?
He's day-to-day.
Day-to-day still. Any other injuries out of that series?
No.
Just him? Okay.
You got to see CC already once this year. What did you learn about them the first time?
They're a good team. You know what? I don't think they were playing very well at the time. They're a much better team right now. I think they've had a real good weekend in Miami last weekend. And again, anytime a team can go on the road and sweep and get 2 wins, it certainly boosts your confidence. They're missing. They've been missing one of their best players for a while, who's been hurt. But I like their team. They're good on the big rink. They're fast. They support the puck extremely well. Their goaltender, Leclerc, is a good goaltender, and like I said, I think we took advantage of. It's not always about teams; it's when you play teams, and I think we took advantage of a team that was maybe down a little bit. But I think right now we're going to see a much different team in their building, and obviously, you know, probably play a little more confidence after last weekend than they were when we played them the first time.
How good was that goaltending duel Saturday with Moninger and Shep?
Well, that's pretty good, Bruce. Yeah, there was a lot of great saves. That could have been one of those 7-5 games like we had there last year at Christmas, but some outstanding saves by both of them. And you know, for us, Shep saved our bacon a little bit there, but I'd probably say the same thing with Wenninger, a couple of the saves he made. But real good, and that's probably why you saw the score be a little bit more low scoring.
What's your thought on coming out of that game? Because we talked about going in, you were watching for your team's mindset. You wanted to see them come out kind of with the intensity they did Friday. And what'd you think about that performance from your team?
Not great. I didn't like how we started. I didn't like our intensity level. I thought they were winning battles. They were a much more intense team over the puck, which we knew. It's kind of what we expected all weekend. And Friday was obviously a real good game for us. Saturday we had to defend a lot more. I didn't think our defensive play and our coverage off rushes, I thought it was really too loose, and I thought we allowed them opportunities that you know, we need to tighten up and moving forward. And maybe that's Friday. We didn't have to play a lot of defense. We had the puck a lot. Give Omaha credit. I mean, they came hard, and you know, again, we weren't as good as we were Friday in certainly some areas, but we still got a lot of shots. We capitalized on some goals, and I liked how we didn't panic when it got to 2-1. I thought our guys stayed with it, and I thought our captain stepped up big time in the third period. That we're not going to lose this game, and he scored a big goal for us.
Went out there and traditionally this has been a good team going out on the big sheets and playing here in recent years. How confident are you with this group, the way you guys can skate and the way you've supported the puck here lately going out playing on the big sheet?
I like our mindset right now, but again, we've had a couple good weekends to build, and we've done a lot of good things. I think offensively we've created some good opportunities. I thought our special teams have been good. Face-offs have been better, so there's a lot of positive things to look at. So we're going to need that. We're going to need to play fast. We're going to need to support pucks like you mentioned. I think defensively is going to be hopefully better for us, but it's going to be a challenge. They do a really good job. Like I said, supporting pucks and really close support and moving, and their D are very involved too. Again, so they play like the St. Clouds do on their big rink, and they've got some skill. They've got some guys that can put the puck in the back of the net with Bradley and Berg and Bursich, and I can go through a few others. I mean, I know Halloran's I think still out, but if he's in there, there's another one. But they present some challenges too, and those teams are usually used to using the big ice well as far as their transition game, and I think they're a good team with that too. So we just got to hopefully do the things we've been doing and do them well, and make sure that defensively we're going to be sharp.